So I guess now we're gonna jump into Final Fantasy. Let's see here. So we'll talk about this real quick, and then we'll get into 7, because there was actually another Final Fantasy game that was announced. Wizard.
Cool.
I know. Well, this is the PlayStation one, but it was announced at the Direct, and it is going to be a 2D HD turn-based Final Fantasy original game, new game. So let's take a look.
The first Final Fantasy in HD 2.
Say what?
Turn that down a little bit. I think.
Oh. All right, I'll get it
was
like
louder
half.
than what they had the Kingdom Hearts one was. So it was like,
all right, I got it down to halfway. We'll see how it sounds.
Final Fantasy returns to its roots with cinematic pixel art in a classic tale of crystals with a new twist. Final Fantasy Resonance. A mysterious warrior driven by revenge and shrouded in darkness seeks to shatter the 8 crystals that sustain this world. As a knight of the realm, you set out on a journey to protect
that world
the
map,
crystals.
dude. That world map looks sexy. Look at that.
Yeah.
I like that art style. I like that.
On a journey to protect the crystals. Encounter allies bound by a shared fate. Explore fantastic lands.
What's the name of that game that does
countless perils?
Octopath Traveler?
Octopath Traveler, yeah, I was going to say that they definitely took from the success of that.
I like this, though. I like the HD 2D
yeah, it's a good way to do it.
Yeah, like if you're going to do like an older style game, but in the modern day, like this is what it would have looked like. And that, like, this is like that weird juxtaposition between like SNES and then like PlayStation 1 era.
Yeah.
Like if you had like a console generation that was like squeezed between those two, this is what it would have been like.
Along the way.
Let's do this thing!
Uncover the secrets of the past as you discover the truth of this world. Summon new strength from outside and within. Final Fantasy Resonance, coming October 22nd, 2026. Heroes resonate across worlds.
You can get allies from other Final Fantasy games? Oh, shout out to Gilgamesh, by the way. There he is.
Oh, they got some actual cutscenes here.
Say what?
They got some actual like modeling, or these cutscenes.
Yeah. Wait, is this exclusive? No, that can't be exclusive. No, this was at the Nintendo Direct, I think. That can't be exclusive to PS.
No, it's probably not. It's not exclusive. No, they only show their logo on their state of play. You know.
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Well, I mean, Square apparently, you know, they're not packing everything in September. Because I think I think the Kingdom Hearts collection's coming out in October too.
October, yeah, but November is the.
Yeah, no, but I mean,
that no one's
everybody's
touching.
piling into September. You know,
Yeah, I have the actual Wikipedia pulled up of every single because we had more obviously announced.
there's a Wikipedia about this shit.
Well, I mean, they have we go through it all every year, right? Of every game that's coming out this year, and they obviously update it every time a new game's coming out.
That is crazy. That is crazy. Yes, Tifa's coming to Street Fighter, but see, like I want to go see the Street Fighter movie, but I've never been a Street Fighter guy as far as the games go.
No, I still might, but I'm not sure. Go see the movie.
All right, so let's delve into 7 Revelation. I feel like there's not going to be a ton to analyze here because there is like the gameplay trailer.
Yeah.
And like Square was doing their own analysis of that, like explaining everything.
They spell it out for you.
Yeah, they spell which is good. It kind of saves me the time. But we'll go ahead and we'll pull up the reveal trailer because daggum, this shit hit hard. Hold on, I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Okay, that should be good.
Got the Evanescence piano.
Why is the subtitles Arabic?
Did you click on the wrong one?
No, that was the default. Unless I've got it on I may have it on Arabic
subtitles.
I don't know. All right, there we go.
A shadow fell upon our planet. Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion. By his will.
This right here, dude, is at once like the most metal imagery and the most homoerotic imagery I've ever seen in my life. It's like look at this shit. All these Sephiroth clones, all these
it's like Zack Snyder directed this.
It's like Zack Snyder's Final Fantasy, dog. Like all these people, like they look male. Like all these males just reaching up for Sephiroth, and here he is holding Cloud in his arms, and it's like,
by his.
I just want to start going into a Jamaican accent and be like, "Go ahead and kiss the girl." Like, dude, I love it. Like this imagery is fucking wild right here, dude. Oh, you know what? This is where, like, below all of this, the Tower of Men and everything, that down there's the Master of Masters from the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer.
Yeah, it's where it's like, what's all these fucking feathers coming from?
It's
molting
like,
season up there? What the hell?
It's like, the fuck is going on up there? Wow, that is a tower of human beings leading up to that guy.
Tower of druids, yeah.
Well, alrighty then.
You look okay. You want to join my possibly evil, possibly not group?
Would you like
I
to
see
be
you
part of
also are up for. Isn't Sephiroth's thing? He's evil, but he's also like doing it for like nature or something. So
well, no. In the original, the reason he's doing it is because he basically lost his damn mind. Because Sephiroth like found out like he was created through like experimentation and stuff, and he thought he was a monster, and he kind of went psycho. Then he got his ass handed to him by Cloud. Spent a few years on the live stream. Then he was like, you know what? I'm gonna summon a big ass meteor to crash into the planet. The planet's life force is gonna gather at that crater, and I'm gonna absorb it and become a god. Like that was Sephiroth's whole thing.
Oh, okay.
In the original, that's his plot in the original. It's basically to wound the planet. The planet will try and heal itself, and he'll absorb all that energy and become a god. Like that was his whole thing in the original. In the remake, because there's like this meta narrative going on behind the scenes. We don't really know. We don't really.
I was just wondering because then it'd be like, you seem like someone who also is evil for the light reasons, like I am. You should join my crew.
Some people think they may be setting up a redemption arc for Sephiroth. Because
I also want to.
Yeah, go ahead.
I do want to point out that apparently the Fortnite Kingdom Hearts stuff is also looming closer than we think too.
Oh,
data
is there?
miners have found. They found a gummy ship theme.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't see right now, but I'm rubbing my chest. Yeah. But I could see that being at D23. Like Disney
Well, they
being like,
own Fortnite, so they would have to.
yeah. You guys like Fortnite, right? You like Kingdom Hearts, right? We're gonna bring them together. Blew your mind.
Now, if they put a Thor skin in it, then they'd have me for sure.
Lord, I don't want to see you that day. No.
Like
No,
a proper
that-
one. Like
oh,
they
Lord,
have
have
Thor
mercy.
in there, but it's Herald of Thunder Thor, and I don't like that Thor.
I don't want you getting on here and being like, Jessica, they put a Thor costume in there. I'm all bricked up.
If they put
Wizard.
Thor
Okay.
and Sora in the same battle pass, we'd both be dropping in.
Oh, hell, we're doing a whole live stream about that. We're doing a 6-hour live stream just about fucking Fortnite skins, dog.
Tuesday night
crazy?
Twinks will be us playing Fortnite.
Jesus Christ.
That's what this is what it's called now, Jess. You can't fight it. Can't fight fate.
I am seriously thinking about just saying the hell with it and going with that.
That's what it is. Just do it. Take it.
People were freaking out. Yeah, dude, it's Kingdom Hearts fans. We freak out over everything. We theorize about everything. I was about to make a theory video on a fucking black Toyota Camry in the background, for Christ's sakes.
You mean you are going to do that?
I am going to do that. This
should have made the theory video about the umbrella, and you could have gotten rich.
Find me that fucking segment. I need to pair it up with this so I could put out a video. Show people like, yes, I did predict this. I saw this coming. I know I am psychic.
What did he see?
Dude, if I win that fucking Mega Millions tonight, that in combination with this, I am hitting you up and I'm gonna be like, Wizard, I'm the luckiest motherfucking person in the world. Oh shit. I would go, oh my god, I'd lose my fucking mind. All right. Let's keep this going.
His will, a star fell. A meteor called forth to bring ruin to all. But our planet answered, awakening mighty weapons to stand against this celestial threat. Now,
so this was something that I was hearing people were saying they didn't think the weapons, because there's like equipment based on the weapons in Rebirth, and people were saying, oh, they're not going to do the weapons properly in part 3. And I was like, why wouldn't they? Like, that's part of the original story is the weapons. Sapphire weapon, Ruby weapon, Ultimate weapon, all that good stuff. Now they've added some weapons. Like we're going to see later on, there's like these smaller weapons, these whale looking things that weren't in the OG. But I never expected them to take away any of the weapons. If anything, they would expand it because, well, this is part 3 of a PS1 game. They have to add content. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. This is the I think this, yeah, because I can see the hooded figures. These are the Sephiroth clones. So this is probably right before the Genova death battle in the original. Okay. You've played the original, right?
I have not played any Final Fantasy except for 7 Remake, and then I stopped before I got to Sephiroth.
Bro, you need to go play.
I couldn't get past the boss fight on the traffic on the motorcycle.
You need to go play the original.
I know it was on my list, and then PlayStation had it on the PlayStation Plus collection, but then they got rid of it before I got a chance to play it. But I want to play 7 and 8 because of all the Kingdom Hearts.
I got it. I got it on my PS4, dude. I might play some OG 7 later. Fuck it. All right.
Hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short. World.
Those who fight.
Where the fuck is Kate Sith-Smoogle? What the fuck happened to Kate? All right, fuck it.
Right.
Long story short, world's in trouble.
This shit right
Has been
here,
for a
dude.
while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
Look at
Dropping
that.
We're dropping into Fortnite, boys.
People were questioning if it would be possible to do the airship. Because, I mean, you got to think, like, in the OG PS1, the world map is like a really simple thing, like in terms of like design and everything. So doing the airship there, it's like no big deal. But this is like actual to scale to the characters. You know what I mean? Like it's an actual world.
Yeah.
It's not just like a map that you have like disproportionate characters running on. This is wild. I can't believe they got this like actually working. Because that's why they like once you got into the PS2 era and beyond, they didn't do like the world map airship type of stuff because of this, because it would just take like the tech just wasn't there, but now it's there. Like I feel like I'm seeing the PS1 era stuff fully realized in modern tech. Like, oh my goodness.
Well, and I imagine with the skyship thing, it's not going to be able to go down. Like you'll just move across the sky. You can't descend.
Yeah, they've already said like you'll be parachuting every time you want to go somewhere, which I'm assuming.
So, so it's like you're just moving on the flat plane, so it'll be easier to run than what you probably think.
Probably, but the immersion there, like the suspension of reality, is going to be there to where I'm not going to care. They've got it to where it's good enough to get it to that point. Now I imagine like every time you want to land somewhere, you're not going to do the parachute scene. That's probably going to be a first time thing.
No, I think it's going to be. I think it's seamless. I think you're just going to be able to leap right from it onto the ground, Fortnite style.
I think they may just have a thing to where it's like, okay, here's this first scene of you doing the parachute, and then like you can do a scene if you want to, or you can just skip the scene, type of thing. And it's like implied.
Good afternoon. We're gonna have a great jump today.
I'm thinking of the parachute scene from the Power Rangers movie.
Oh yeah, catch you on the flip side. That's all I remember from that part.
Has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
Now, I will say, like, this whole thing right here, there is a scene in OG7. There's a very famous parachute scene, and that's got to be what this is based on. Dude, Wu Tai looks so sick. I think because Wu Tai was kind of a small area in the original, but I think they're gonna go crazy with Wu Tai, especially because they've been hyping up like the tension between Shinra and Wu Tai throughout the remake. This is the area I may be anticipating the most for this game. Is Wu Tai.
You're mine. I'll make this quick. Good night.
And I'm looking at Vincent's gameplay. Dude, if they wanted to, based off of this gameplay, they could do a Dirge of Cerberus remake. Because he plays very similar to what he does in Dirge of Cerberus. Except, like, modernized.
Sky's the limit!
I can do this. I'll make.
Okay. I gotta complain a little bit here, boys.
He has issues.
I gotta complain a little bit here about my boy Sid Highwind. All right. Sid Highwind should be a little more gruff, a little more gritty. In the OG, he was swearing and cussing up a storm. He was a chain smoker. Where's all of that? Like, why aren't they making Sid this gritty, gruff old man that is smoking like 3 packs a day? Like, what's going on here? You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they added a Kingdom Hearts character into this Final Fantasy game.
I swear to God, Wizard, I gotta slap the shit out of you. I mean, even in Kingdom Hearts, at least they had the idea to switch out the cigarette for a toothpick, which makes sense because it's a kid's game. But Final Fantasy is more adult oriented, and I don't know, like they kind of desensitized and Disneyfied Sid a little bit in this remake, which I'm not a fan of that. I'd rather have like OG Sid. But his combat looks sick. I think his combat looks awesome.
Yeah, I like the spear.
Yeah, well, he's a dragoon. That's the job class he's based on.
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
Just ain't your day.
Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
Okay, see, like this right here was not in the OG. This is a new weapon. They didn't have this weapon in the OG. So they've added some weapons, which is fine. That's not a big deal. That's not a huge change. That's just an expansion. That's fine.
Far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors.
Oh, there's Ruby. Yeah, look at that. Not our Ruby, but Ruby weapon. Yeah.
I'm here to protect the planet.
I'm here to protect the planet. All right. I you may not be able to see it, but under all this is a rat tail because that was your pet rat, Ron. I got a big old rat tail under all this. All right. I was your pet rat. I'm actually a giant red Rocky.
Hey, where are all the bat women at?
Where's all the bat women at? Where's Rouge the bat? Is she on this planet? She better be. She better fucking be. I was your rat, Cloud. I want Ruby weapon to be voiced by Ruby in this remake, even though the weapons don't actually have voices. But dadgum, this thing looks sick. And I think that's Ultima weapon.
Let us put your faith to the test.
Oh, wow. So I've watched this trailer like 10 times at this point, but this is the first time I've watched it wearing headphones. You can tell a difference between this Sephiroth voice and the previous one.
Yeah, so the actor for this one is Travis Willingham, who famously voices Thor in many Thor appearances, but he was the bear master in back cover in 3. The guy with the bear mask.
Oh, Aced.
Aced, yeah.
You know who he kind of sounds like though? He kind of sounds like Xemnas.
Yeah, a lot of people thought it was Xemnas, or they thought it was the voice actor from the Kingdom Hearts games.
What is Xemnas' voice? Paul St. Peter, I think is his name.
Or something like that, yeah.
Listen, I know they like recasted a lot of the characters for the remake, but if you were going to get a different Sephiroth voice actor, bring back George Newbern. He was the one that voiced Sephiroth in Advent Children and Kingdom Hearts 2. And
what's cool is that so Travis Willingham also played Superman in the Lego games, and of course the person that played in remake before was the guy that played the Arrowverse Superman, and then George Newbern played the DCAU Superman. So all the Sephiroth actors are still all Superman.
That's kind of nuts. It's amazing how things connect like that. It's like poetry. It rhymes. But I wish they would have just brought Newbern back in this case. Because his line from Advent Children, "Good to see you again, Cloud." This shit's fucking iconic. Sends chills down my spine every single time.
Cloud.
And I did not. Here's one prediction I didn't get right. This never even crossed my mind. Revelation never even crossed my mind.
You had said, can't remember what you would always said.
I said redemption.
Redemption. I said return because that's what Maximilian said, but yeah, Revelation, which is like, besides Origins, that's like the number 2 most common subtitle for a game. Like literally, Doom: The Dark Ages DLC is Revelations, and obviously Assassin's Creed Revelations, right? And,
yeah.
I think, or did Resident Evil have a Revelations? Or Silent Hill had Origins.
I want to say it did.
Someone had a Revelation.
Tomb Raider had a Revelation.
Yeah, and an Origins, I think. They kind of have Origins now, like Atlantis Origins. Something like that.
Yeah, I didn't predict because I still kind of am under the theory that they're going to try and somewhat redeem Sephiroth because there is a whole meta narrative. Like it's because this is not just a remake. This whole thing, it's kind of a requel because they're like, yes, it is remaking 7 and all of its story points and all of its locations, but there's like a meta narrative going on behind the scenes with Sephiroth, and I thought they maybe like call it redemption but that may be too on the nose. Like that would probably give too much away. That's a big if they're going in that direction, that would be giving too much away. That'd be too much on the nose. So this is fine because everything is going to get revealed in this game. So Revelation works.
Never would have made it this far without you guys.
And we got the
I won't let you down.
Yeah, we got the Aerith reference.
I promise.
At last, the promise is fulfilled.
And this shit right here, dude, spring 2027, which I was expecting 2027, but that's beautiful.
That's going to be when God of War comes out.
I'm hoping they're in different months, though.
Hopefully.
And then it's like this, right? Like Square is done with console exclusivity after this. That's fucking obvious. Because this shit right here, it's like, nope, everything. Switch 2, PS5, Xbox, Steam, Epic Games Store. Fuck it. Everybody gets it. Sony, fuck you. We're not doing this timed exclusive shit anymore. Which financially, that is the best thing to do. That is the best thing for them. Absolutely.
The journey ends here.
And we're not going to spend too much time on this, but there was a gameplay trailer.
Long story.
They've been showing a lot. They were coming to be like, yeah, here's literally a bunch of shit. It's like,
oh yeah, like you could tell they were just holding back until Summer Game Fest. Like they were just waiting for the right time, and it was summer. Which I had a feeling that was the case.
You'll confront as you embark upon your journey. And
I having played the original, I know where this shit's going. The vial there was something in it. Hojo, I know where that shit's going.
face the epic conclusion of the remake.
Just kiss already. Jesus Christ. Just kiss.
Series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll take to the sky.
Let's see. Look at these areas, bro. Like, look at this shit.
Deal Archipelago.
Yeah.
To the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below. Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies.
I can tell you right now, there's going to be some... Actually, maybe... Is this a submarine? I can't tell if this is back in Midgar, if this is the submarine. This may be the submarine.
At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble established in Remake and refined in Rebirth.
Now, okay, I've said this before. I'm going to get this out there. I'm going to get this out there, stated on this stream. My thoughts on this. I know there's a lot of people that want Final Fantasy to go back to turn-based, and I'm not against that at all. I like turn-based combat. All right. Expedition 33 sold a shit ton, and it is a turn-based game. And a lot of people have been saying that's what the next Final Fantasy needs to be. But having played Remake, this is a pretty damn good system they've got for this trilogy. It's a hybrid system between action and strategy, and it works remarkably well. And I like 90% of the people that have played this, even if they have issues with like some of the meta narrative stuff they're doing, people like this combat system. So I'd be okay if they went back to turn-based for Final Fantasy 17, but if they wanted to continue and refine this combat system for the future of the franchise, I'm cool with that too. I just want to have fun. That's all it is for me.
Perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
I won't return to my...
Oh, Vincent. Oh, my goodness. Like, his gameplay looks like so much fun.
coffin.
And listen to this line, bro. This line goes so hard right here. Listen to this shit.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Vincent.
That is sexy, dude.
Pure edgelord.
That is such a boss-ass line. Holy shit.
Is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra. Vincent can transform into the Galleon Beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transform.
In the OG, Vincent's limit break was that he was able to transform into different monsters. Now, here they mentioned the Galleon Beast, but he did have other monsters that he could turn into. So I hope it's not just the Galleon Beast. Like, I hope we get more of his transformations, because there's like Chaos, and there's like one, dude, there is one where it's basically like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface, and Jason Voorhees got together and had a baby. It's goofy as fuck, but I hope it's in here. Like, I hope we were able to use all of his transformations.
And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
He needs to be.
He's a little too clean.
He needs to be more gritty. He needs to be more gruff. And where the fuck is the cigarettes?
He needs to be dirty.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes,
I just
or
love the way
engage in
that
sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies.
Just the animation on that is so good.
I know, like, Sid's gameplay looks like a lot of fun. I don't like how clean the character is. Like, I wish he was more the gritty, gruff Sid.
This shit's weird.
This shit is basically the dress sphere from Final Fantasy X too. I don't know how.
It's the job system from some other Final Fantasy.
Yeah, but the way it's implemented, it's like the dress, because that's basically what the dress spheres were. It was like the job system, but like it was like tied to clothing, tied to costumes. That's basically what, and I think I get why they're doing this. And it's because since you don't have Aerith in this game, they're trying to do this to make your characters a little more magic oriented because she was like your big magic user. So it's kind of like to curve that gameplay wise. But this is the one part that I looked at and I was like, I don't know if I really, I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't know if I really am. I don't think this is going to be something I use a lot.
Put some goon costumes in there. You know what you're going to use that for.
Rule 34 is going to have a field day.
Battlefield. Skill with a weapon only
Also,
gets
like,
you so far.
You could have fun with it. Like you could put the Advent Children costumes in there. You could put Cloud's dress in there. You know, you could have some fun with it.
You know that's going to be DLC.
Yeah.
You know that shit's going to be DLC.
Put Cloud's Kingdom Hearts 1 outfit in there.
You know that's going to be DLC.
Nah, they don't do nothing with that Kingdom Hearts outfit.
They had it in Dissidia.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a Final Fantasy fighting game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had his Kingdom Hearts. They had Squall and Cloud's Kingdom Hearts costumes in Dissidia. That was a thing.
To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FIT system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra
I like that
edge
because
in battle. And to face
it's
what's coming,
giving players that played the original, right? Like it gives them a completely different way to like do stuff.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. Like, I'm assuming you can just leave everything the same if you wanted to.
That's probably what I'm going to do. Like, I don't mind this type of system. And, like, if this was, like, an original Final Fantasy game, like, if this was Final Fantasy 17, and they wanted to use this as, like, their version of the job system, I'd probably be like, yeah, okay, like, this is kind of cool. But when you just throw it into 7 when it wasn't there originally, I'm kind of like, I kind of want to play the characters as they are, you know?
Yeah.
Like I don't really need to augment them to that extent. But I wouldn't mind seeing this as like a job system they use in a later Final Fantasy, like a 17 or something. So I'm not against it. I just don't know how I feel about it being in this particular game.
Need all the strength you can muster. Day your day. Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons, ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga, and your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword.
I'm going to get real creepy real quick.
Go on.
And
I want to handcuff Tifa.
Tifa, it's like seeing the genie at the end of Aladdin, right? When he doesn't have his bracers on. Like she looks weird with her bare arms and bare hands.
Nah, she can be as bare as she wants.
Yeah, show me that bare wrist, Tifa. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Take the gloves off. Take the gloves off slowly, Tifa.
I feel dirty now. I feel very dirty. I feel.
Well, remember that Final Fantasy has from what I saw, the original Final Fantasy has a hand fetish.
I feel like a former associate of ours, Wizard. I bet this is what he feels like. And I don't like it. I feel very dirty.
Your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword. Equip your materia and stand together.
I'm kind of surprised they're showing this boss fight.
Stand together.
Like the end?
No, it's not the end, but this
it's like a headless. I can't remember who they said the character was.
Genova. So
Genova,
yeah, this
almost
is
a Genosha.
This is a part of Genova, because Genova's body is like split into pieces and stuff, and it like mutates into these monsters. So this is a part of Genova, and I know when this takes place. And it's right before like a very, very important part of the plot. So I'm a little surprised that they're showing this off, because this is like right before some crazy shit happens.
Well, I guess if you don't know, you don't, like, how are you gonna know, right? Like, unless you already know, because you know from the original game, you know.
I mean, that's true. But like when this happens, like it literally like changes the game at that point. Now, I mean,
Yeah.
not drastically, but it's like when you get there, you'll understand. It's a turning point. It's
Yeah,
definitely
figure,
a
okay.
turning point.
One last time.
These skies belong to me! Hope you're ready!
Naruto run.
The fuck, dude, that's fucking Sapphire weapon. That bitch is huge. Holy shit. That's just a fucking horn on its head. That thing's gonna be fucking massive.
Yeah, they're gonna do like Monster Hunter stuff in this. You gotta like attack the feet of these weapons, to take them down.
That's what I've heard. I think there was actually an interview where they said like that's how it's gonna be. That fucker is huge.
Simultaneously on all platforms.
All right, boys. That's the Final Fantasy segment.